Boys and girls, I'm going to read you another story by Peter and Paul Reynolds. And this one is called Going Places. And this book reminds me of two other books that we read this year. And I'm not going to remember the name of it, and someone's going to remember it, like Owen's going to remember it. The book where the girl, Violet the Pilot, where she made the plane. And it also reminds me of another one that I read during distance learning. The girl that was like a maker spacer kid, and she was not giving up, and she was making a plane too. Like, these are not giver upper kids, and they're maker spacer kids, and they think outside the box. So as I'm reading that, think of those other characters, those two other girls, and you'll notice what I'm thinking about. Or maybe you'll see my connection or get my connection. Going Places. Here we go. Raphael had been waiting all year for the Going Places contest, a chance to build a go-kart, race it, and win. And when their teacher announced who would like the first kit, Raphael hands shot up. Yeah, I want to do it. Me. The rest of the class watched enviously as Raphael walked back to his seat with the kit. His teacher assured them, "Don't worry, you'll all be getting one." And they were all exactly alike. Thinking about if anybody is in Boy Scouts and they do the boxcar derby. PJ did it and Gracie did it with Girl Scouts, and how you get a little kit and then you have to make your car and all the cars come out differently. The kit came with a set of precise instructions that made Raphael happy. He was very good at following directions. Direction follower. Raphael hammered, glued, nailed, and assembled his kit. This go-kart looked just like the one on the directions. He was feeling quite proud of himself. Raphael wondered how his classmate Maya was doing. She lived right next door. All right, it looks just like the picture. That's when you get excited, like when you make furniture. Sometimes you get furniture and you have to assemble it, and then it looks like the picture, and you're like, yes. He peered over the fence. "Hey, Maya, you haven't started?" Maya didn't respond. She was so intent on watching the bird in her front yard and quickly sketching it that she didn't even notice him. Here he is looking over the fence. Then she just put down her pencil and stared at the bird dreamily. Raphael shrugged and let her be. The next morning, Raphael checked back on to see how Maya was doing. "Wow, what is that?" he asked. Maya grinned. "You like it?" Raphael responded slowly. "Yeah, extremely cool, but Maya, there's just one problem. That's not a go-kart." Thinking outside the box. Maya smiled. "Who said it had to be a go-kart?" Raphael was confused. The set of instructions inside the box were for a go-kart. But then again, it didn't say it had to be a go-kart. He looked again at Maya's contraption. Love that word. After a moment, he grinned. "I get it. Hey, Maya, I really want to win this race. The instructions never said we couldn't team up either." Outside the box. So they did, working late into the evening. Oh my gosh, it's dark outside. Hard workers. The next day, everyone gathered for the big race. Each go-kart was a perfect replica, so it looks just like it, of the other. And it says Going Place Contest. Oh, that's sort of exciting. That's fun. Make your go-kart, race it. Except one. One of the kids laughed. "Looks like you had trouble with Going Places instructions. You're going places, all right. You're going to lose." I don't know. I think it looks pretty snazzy. And he's laughing. Maya and Raphael laughing because they're different. I don't like that. Raphael and Maya didn't even have time to respond because the announcer's big, boomy voice called out, "Attention, racers! Start your engines! 4, 3, 2, 1." A buzzer sound, and they're off. While the other go-karters disappeared in a cloud of dust, Maya just sat there in their motionless vehicle. Raphael shouted over the roar of the engines and cheering crowds, "Maya, what are you waiting for?" "No worries, Raphael," Maya answered. "Flaps down, throttle up." Is it going to fly? Oh, no. And then they took off into the air. Holy gamoly. Holy gamoly. The other contestants looked up in amazement. Maya and Raphael hovered and then sped past them all. Oh, I like that word hovered too. It's sort of like you're just staying above in one spot. Before long, Maya and Raphael coasted across the finish line to the cheers of the waiting crowd. They kept rolling clear across the race grounds. Maya slammed on the brakes, just stopping short of the lake at the edge of the school field. Raphael noticed a startled frog leap from a lily pad and dive into the water. He raised his eyebrows and looked at Maya. She smiled. "Raphael, are you thinking what I'm thinking?" Raphael just nodded. What do you think they're thinking? Going into the water? All right, let's see. This is what they're thinking. Oh, like a submarine. I love it. And what do you think this book is sort of telling us? I'm thinking it's sort of that idea that you can think outside the box. You don't have to do it like everybody else. You can make the instructions work for you. And it's okay to be a little bit different than everybody else. You don't have to do it the same way. And then maybe another one could be, I'm thinking about this because I didn't really like when this happened. Didn't like this part. This kid laughing because they were different. So maybe this could be another whole theme or message that we shouldn't be doing this when someone comes up with a different idea or does something different than everybody else, that we shouldn't be pointing our fingers and laughing at them. We should be accepting of the differences that people have. All right, another book by Peter and Paul Reynolds. Hope you enjoyed it. See you later, friends. Bye.